Everyone here? Well, let's get right into it. We have to figure out exactly where we stand in this war.
That's fair.
As you all know, the Empire has taken the Great Bridge of Myrden.
I wonder if that's how it happened the first time.
The Imperial Army now occupies what was formerly House Phlegethon territory. House Gloucester has surrendered to them as well.
Doubtless an agonizing decision on my father's part.
House Ordelia, to the east of the bridge, has also vowed not to take up arms against the Empire.
We had precious little in the way of arms in the first place.
Yeah.
You have my deepest apologies.
Understood.
You don't have to apologize, Lysithea. Count Ordelia did what anyone would have done.
Can we meet Count Ordelia, please? Is it too much to ask? Because they really didn't have too much of an effect on things. But like I was gonna say, I can see this being how it actually happened in the other routes. Because it's not like Count Gloucester ever said he didn't care for his people, and he did have the second highest territory, so.
And now Lawrence and Lysithea can't even go back home.
That's not all. After the battle, the Imperial Army crossed Gloucester territory and attacked Garreg Mach.
Oh, right. They kind of got to do that, huh?
Rhea and the rest of the Central Church have apparently fled to the kingdom for sanctuary.
So they're still doing that.
Then I suppose none of us will be able to visit our old school anytime soon.
So we can just chill, right? I mean...
I hope no one from the church was hurt.
There's no point in worrying about it now, but they're all tougher than you think.
Now that the monastery has fallen, the front lines are rapidly expanding north.
Oh
It
no.
won't be long before Deirdre is within their reach.
Not again! Okay, there's Judith. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Okay. I see. This is where the citizens are? Can we, but wait, if we're gonna fight at Deirdre, then I'm not complaining.
You don't know? Deirdre is House Regan's domain.
What?
It's called the Aquatic Capital.
Claude lives in the aquatic oh no. Oh, I picked the right choice. I picked the right choice and no one can tell me different.
And if our capital falls, the Alliance goes with it. We have to stop them there, no matter the cost.
That all sounds well and good. But how large of an army will you even be able to raise at this point?
That's good point, considering 2 of the 5 Habari changed sides.
I don't think House Edmund will be able to send more troops. I'm sorry.
Which means House Goneril is the last of the 5 great lords upon whom we can rely.
Dadgum, that's it?
I'm not so sure the combined forces of Houses Regan and Goneril will be enough to hold off the whole empire.
Yeah.
We'll just have to work with what we've got. And let's not forget the hero of Daphne.
Judith?
Who?
And also, couldn't we just... Well, Dimitri's kind of far from our current position.
He speaks of Judith, the head of House Daphne. She was once counted among the 5 great lords.
But how did the Empire, like... I get... Well, it's because Count Gloucester decided not to fight with them. So, because of that, it made it easy. Because if we were united... It's hard to criticize his decision, because again, his people should be his main concern. But because of that...
We can definitely count on her. It helps that she seems to really like Claude for some reason.
Yeah, I've been wondering a couple things about Judith, but we'll get to that.
But we can't expect much from her in terms of sheer numbers. Any chance the kingdom could send troops?
Yeah, like, can they at least fight on a different, fight a war on 2 fronts?
I doubt they'll have any to spare. They've just started engaging the Empire themselves over in the west of Fargus.
How is the Empire, without a sneak attack on the Church, able to fight both the Kingdom, the Church, and the Alliance? I know that's 3 people, but I could see more even in 3 houses, but now it just seems like they're just stronger than all of us.
And besides, I'm not sure how much we can really trust them. I still have no idea what's going on in Dimitri's head.
Oh, no. What do you mean?
Well, we have an idea of how big our army's gonna be, if nothing else. What's the plan?
I thought Dimitri would be calmer.
I'm still working that out. For now, all we can do is hold our ground and fight with everything we've got.
Well, this seems pathetic.
You can always count on me. And my muscles.
Well, we'll try.
Thanks, Raphael. That unfounded confidence of yours is like music to my ears.
What we really need is Count Gloucester to be able to switch sides at a decisive moment.
Lady Rhea, Sedith, I'm relieved you both made it out unharmed.
Huh.
It appears we arrived just in time.
So we are seeing Dimitri.
You have our utmost thanks for aiding in our retreat, Your Majesty. I can only apologize for the trouble we may have caused your outfit.
King Dimitri, I cannot express just how grateful I am to you and all the fine people of Fargus.
So it seems like they're going with the Crimson Flower route as far as how things... well, that makes sense because there's no Byleth. So...
The honor is mine. Your order provided me with immeasurable aid during my ascension to the throne.
In fact, I wonder where Rhea's mind is, knowing that Sothis' heart is out there somewhere and she has no idea. And they did. Catherine?
My citizens would have branded me a heathen had I not returned the favor.
And now it seems we are the ones who owe a debt. The Church shall provide whatever assistance it can to your efforts.
If you see it prudent, I have no objection to placing the Knights of our Order under Kingdom command.
Interesting.
Thank you both. While it pains me to qualify our hospitality,
You gotta do it.
this kingdom is not a wealthy one, neither in goods nor provisions. I fear we may struggle to compensate your soldiers, or even to feed them.
Once again, I'm wondering, should I have gone Edelgard, then Dimitri, then Claude? Well, I mean, not wondering, I'm pretty sure that is the order, but...
You needn't trouble yourself with such concerns. Your generous offer of shelter will be more than enough.
Very well. We've lingered here long enough. Let us make for Ferdiad. There's much to discuss. The Church, the Kingdom, and the battles to come.
See, Dimitri at least seems sane enough to where he can have a conversation. Like, I wonder what Claude heard to make him wonder about him.
It seems the Leicester campaign is proceeding smoothly.
Wow, yeah, Edelgard does sound different.
Indeed. Count Gloucester's timely surrender allowed us to advance with minimal casualties. Ferdinand's battalion is tightening the noose around House Regan's territory as we speak.
Dang.
The Minister of Military Affairs is making the necessary preparations to move his forces into the Alliance as well.
Military. Is that Caspar? That's Caspar. Yeah, Caspar's father.
Once Count Burgleys takes the field, we won't have anything to worry about on that front.
Okay, we need Holst ASAP.
Yes. And at the moment, we have little choice but to divert most of our military might to our conflict with Fargus on the Western Front.
Like, is the game trying to imply... Because, I mean, Edelgard is still... The only thing that would make sense is that Edelgard has to be working with the Agarthans in full at this point. Because if the Empire was just that much stronger...
I fear Count Rowe's abrupt change in allegiance will have only served to further provoke the Kingdom's army.
Ah, yes, him. He disregarded our timetable and launched an attack on the Kingdom without our approval.
He did?
And in doing so, has done nothing but make trouble for the Empire. Still, we can hardly afford to abandon him.
Like, Edelgard sounded a lot more cold than Three Houses when she was older. This one seems... I think it might be intentional. Not sure, but...
We have led our vassals to believe the Empire will always come to their aid. What a troublesome policy that has turned out to be.
The policy may be irksome, but we will not fail to honor it. Dispatch immediate reinforcements to Count Rowe.
Understood. And what message shall I send to Count Burgleys?
I'm still a little wary of the Alliance's plans, but tell him we leave matters in his capable hands.
Yeah, I would think... You know, that's another thing. Edelgard's like, what, 18 now? Count Burgley should, you know, be a pretty capable general, I would think. I think it's fine to save. Well, here, just in case. The Golden
Wildfire.
Oh no, that's gotta be Judith.
The Golden Guardian.
That's gotta be Judith. Well, it don't have to be,
After
but...
Count Gloucester's surprising defection, the
Surprising?
Empire's invasion of Leicester begins in earnest. The Alliance Roundtable unravels, and the region descends further into chaos. Yet the Alliance does not yield. Claude takes command and rallies his comrades. insisting that so long as they can withstand the Imperial onslaught on Regan territory, they will survive.
Okay, honestly, this does not look good for the Alliance
That's where
at all.
things are. It's only a matter of time before the Imperial army marches on Regan territory.
Game? Second thing I want. Judith better be playable. There is literally no excuse anymore.
Once again, Margrave Edmund is only offering financial support instead of truce.
Understandable.
My apologies. I'll do all I can on the front lines in my adoptive father's stead.
You are not allowed to get in too much danger.
And on top of that, he sent his adorable daughter to risk her life on the battlefield. Unbelievable.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm so sorry for the trouble.
You have nothing to apologize for.
Yeah.
Blame rests squarely on your father's shoulders. Mark my words, the next time I see him.
I think we get the picture, Judith. Save that fire for the battlefield.
Good point.
We're finally free of Count Gloucester and his overbearing pompousness. You don't need to go filling his shoes.
Isn't that exactly why you called me here?
Huh.
If I'm to fill his seat, I assume I also get his right to complain.
As long as you actually gonna fight this time.
Honestly, what's going on? The Alliance is facing an unprecedented crisis, and these great lords can't even show up to their own round table.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Edmund would be the one who replaced her. Fair point.
House Ordelia has no ability to resist the Empire, given our location and lack of military power.
Honestly, can we just make a new round table?
Were my father to take his seat at the round table now, the Empire might interpret it as a show of defiance.
But yeah, that is true.
I take it that means House Ordelia won't be contributing to the Alliance in any way.
Not visibly, no. But Lycidia's here, that's plenty.
2 of the 5 great lords have effectively forfeited their seats. Why not fill Ordelia's chair with someone like Viscount Seward?
You know, that's actually a good point. The Alliance is more than just the 5 great lords.
Not happening. Can you imagine the fuss Albany and Burgundy would kick up when they learned we only asked Seward to participate?
Oh, sheesh. Who are they?
Those 3 houses have always been treated as equals. Besides, I doubt Viscount Burgundy could come even if we did invite him.
Why not?
House Burgundy's circumstances are much the same as House Ordelia's. In fact, their position may be even worse than ours.
How are we supposed to stop the Empire like this? House Goneril was supposed to swoop in and save our skins, and even they couldn't bother to
But
attend.
we got Elmira. That's too much.
Leave it to my brother
Nah.
to eat some bad mushrooms just before an important meeting.
Now, listen here, you little bitch. I'm gonna ask you some real simple questions, and I want some real simple answers.
Okay. Yeah, scratch all that. Gather every single able body, and we go into House Goneril.
Don't you make excuses for him. If Holst couldn't make it, then the Duke should have come himself.
That's a good point. Hilda?
House Goneril has already pledged their full support. They're not the problem here.
For some bad mushrooms?
Then why waste our time with this conference?
Our troops were provided by the Alliance's nobles. You know we can't act without a resolution from the Round Table, even if it is a mere formality.
Wait, is this our round table? Because I'm just now realizing House Ordelia, Edmund, and then House Goneril, and in absence of House Gloucester, you got Judith for House Daphne. Is this the new round table? Claude, that's quite a round table you got there. I'm just saying.
And anyway, the entire Alliance needs to be on the same page if we're going to coordinate our military strategy.
Well, as I said, I'm afraid there's not much House Ordelia can do, even if we are informed.
Be that as it may, we still have to get this done. Let's move on and discuss our strategy for the battles to come.
I think this is legit Claude's new round table.
This is it, folks. Right now, we need everyone focused on defending Deirdre. Here's the plan.
Well, if your brother wasn't an issue, we could just ask Nadir, but... Dadgum. Now I'm understanding just how hard this is for Claude.
When we fought the Empire at the Great Bridge, it looked like they had a number of mercenary groups working for them.
Oh, really?
And yet, I didn't see any sign of Gerald's company among them.
Where would they ally themselves?
It's not like that was the only battlefield, and there's no shortage of mercenary companies.
That's true. And you don't have any inkling of when the Empire is going to launch their attack on Deirdre?
I suppose it is possible for... Since Edelgard was the only one who knew war was coming, she could have been gathering mercenaries all this time to help. You know, she does have some advantages being the aggressor. It's just, you know, it's like, if Edelgard was that strong, then she wouldn't need the Agarthans, right? Again, though, the Agarthans gotta be there. They got to. Otherwise, where are they?
No clue. They could strike tomorrow, for all I know.
I mean, there's still Arendelle. If they're going with the Crimson Flower route, then they're probably hiding within the army. And then there's Cornelia as well, who I'm wondering if we'll see her Agarthan form, quote unquote, if it exists. But yeah, I'm pretty sure Arendelle is Talus, so yeah, they're probably just hiding in the Imperial army and won't be obvious.
Then I imagine there's no time to waste in formulating a plan and fortifying the city's defenses.
Yep. If we lose the initiative, the battle's practically over.
Yeah.
If that's the case, then why are all of you just idling the days away?
The army can't act until Claude returns from those meetings. It's like no one can even sneeze around here without it turning into an endless debate.
So it's not Claude's new round table? He actually did try to meet with somebody else?
A king or emperor can make things happen with a wave of their hand, but I guess it's not so simple when you're leading an alliance.
It's true, that's what I was saying beforehand. I mean, I always knew that, but I guess I underestimated just how big of an impact it would have. Because I would think, you know, once they see battles at their doorstep, then they would all band together. But now Count Gloucester, because like if it was Felix's father, for example, and Count Gloucester's dead, he would fight until he couldn't fight anymore. Is that the best way? That's debatable. But as far as winning or losing the entire war, it definitely hurts a bit.
Ruling by consensus may work in peacetime, but it seems to have a distinct disadvantage during a war.
Yeah?
Hey, Claude's calling for us. Sounds like the round table's finally over.
We better get going. If we don't hurry, all the food will be gone.
That makes sense. Of course they have some hors d'oeuvres. Hors d'oeuvres, there we go.
It's not a banquet, you know. It's a war council. But yeah, we should move.
Helda, were you taking part, or?
I'll be right there.
Let's start with introductions, shall we? Allow me to present the head of House Daphnel, the Honorable...
The name's Judith. I'm joining the War Council at the invitation of our Supreme Leader here.
Okay.
It is a pleasure to see you once more, Lady Judith. I am heartened to know that we will be fighting at your side.
Lawrence is still playing politics.
You're Gloucester's kid, right? You've grown into quite a handsome boy over the last few years.
I suppose.
I'm sure all the men here seem like little boys to someone like Judith.
Ah, Duke Goneril's daughter. You've grown quite lovely yourself. You'll be outshining me in no time.
No comment on that.
Are you kidding? I've got a long way to go before I can compete with you.
Absolutely no comment.
I don't really know what you two were talking about, but I think I'm ready for it to be over. Let's start the briefing.
All right.
So, you want us to hamper the Imperial Army's advance in order to delay their arrival at Deirdre?
Where would we do it? The Valley of Torment?
That's right. And we'll use every bit of time we gain to tighten up our defenses around the capital in preparation.
I mean, that's a plan.
Then we have to avoid losing too many of our allies before the battle in Deirdre.
Exactly. Hold them off as best you can, but the second you're in any real danger, I want you to fall back.
Roger.
It's easy enough to order retreat after retreat, but I don't see how that's supposed to win the day.
Look, there's no easy solution, Arvel. Ask for more details.
Can you be more specific? How exactly are we going to slow down the Imperial Army?
We'll use our terrain advantage to impede their progress and keep them off balance.
Okay.
A small force should be more than enough to handle that.
We do have home field advantage, that should work.
Ultimately, our goal is just to buy time until the defenses are ready.
And what are those defenses?
And if we can just stop them from taking Deirdre...
Claude, I have to ask, are
Are you keeping some kind of incredible top secret plan from us?
He's got to be calling in the cavalry from home.
Sure, I may have something up my sleeve, but it won't amount to anything if we fail to protect Deirdre. I can promise you that.
But if we succeed, then this plan of yours will get us out of our predicament? If that's the case.
Yes. Then there is still hope.
You kids are all so young. Don't do anything rash and get yourselves killed, all right?
I'm watching them, Judith.
All right, let's reclaim all that time we wasted on the roundtable conferences. Watch each other's backs out there. I know we can do this.
Like, who was the roundtable, Claude? Oh, I like that. Hang on. That was cool. But seriously, who was the roundtable? So, one thing I've been wondering about, we can go back and redo those old maps that I passed out on, right? Invite ally. Oh! On expeditions! On expeditions, you'll get to know your ally better. Yep. You can gain support points based on how you carry the conversation. Respectfully! Wait, you can observe. Respectfully! Who wrote that? Observe. Respectfully. Of course. Respectfully. Alright, what's up, Claude? Yeah? Take an optimistic view.
Sure.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. We got home turf advantage. We gotta have some hope in this.
Anyway.
Alright, nice. Okay, so Claude came through. The blacksmith. Alright. Alright. That's what we really need.
Hey there. Need something?
Yeah, wait, increasing your might and durability. Yep. But we also need the... Oh, man. What is this? An iron sword? Forget that. We have a javelin 4 now. We got a poison lance. We have no umbral. It's fit. That's fine. That's fine. Let's start off by Raph's iron gauntlets. We can. Oh, okay. So if we increase durability or increase might, I think durability. There we go. Turns to 56. How about 62?
Is this it?
Sweet. Okay, so that's how E4. Oh, for that though, tome, durability. Darn it, just smithing stones. That's all I need. 12 and gold, of course.
Is this it?
Though I'm doing this before I realize if we have
See you around.
Wait, repair weapon.
Hey
what?
There. Need something?
Oh. They do? Oh, so that's why.
See you around.
Oh, check the armor.
Welcome.
You don't have any new things. We're gonna be with iron for a minute.
Come back soon.
Okay. And there's 2 others. Supply master. Oh, I can buy I need ornaments and resources.
Supplies are the lifeblood of any army.
Supply depot, you can exchange surplus weapons and resources for other resources and also have resources collected automatically. There'll be trade materials to use to expand resources. Oh, really? Oh, shoot, I gotta think about this. Wait, I have 113? Huh.
Everything has its use.
Yeah, I don't want to mess with that quite yet. And then Battalion Master.
Well, well. Hello, you.
Yeah, we can hire battalions. Every battalion is most effective against a certain weapon type. Facing off against that weapon type will trigger a battalion effect. Huh. Battalions have endurance, which lowers the... When the unit commanding the battalion, yep, takes damage. Okay. Well, I guess I'll get the Alliance infantry for me.
We have some truly capable people here. Come back soon, all right?
Reduces damage from axes by 40%. They don't add any stats. Well, that's fine. Record keeper. On my previous battles. Oh, okay. I can this is how I can replay my battle. I'll be able to use all my units. However, units that have been lost that will be unavailable. You can lose units in auxiliary battles? Okay.
Which battle do you wish to reflect on?
Oh, cool. Alright.
I'll continue gathering records of your battles.
Strategist.
Which battlefield are you headed to?
Extra quests. Very rarely, extra requests will appear in the war map. Extra quests offer a chance to get numerous rewards from couriers and monsters. They will disappear when their counter reaches 0. The counter disappears each time a new region is captured. So in other words, we need to... So I mistook what was happening. Wait, didn't we already capture this? We have to do it again? Yep, we gotta do it again. I thought we'd be able to redo the side missions. Okay, I was wrong on that. Okay, well I know now. All I really lost was some money and a mace, which I didn't really care for too much. Alright, well. Ooh. A well-traveled bridge, huh? So all we gotta do is just clear this out first, which is level 12 versus level 11. Got it. Wait, they're in Regan. Okay, well we gotta try that out. But let's go back.
Make sure you're ready.
If you're wondering why I didn't just redo the missions off camera, it's because Claude was one of the units who had extra experience. But now I know he can just be a side unit, so. Which, on that note, I didn't notice anything for Judith. Wait, she is blue, though.
Hey, you.
Young for a mercenary? Oh, thanks, Judith. Yeah, that's understandable. She's white. Game? Game. She should be playable. She should be playable, darn it. Which, who's that? Up here. Claude.
That's a tricky one.
Oh, that just means we've talked to him.
One step at a time.
Invite on an expedition. Not sure who I'd use for that quite yet.
Do you have a minute?
Glos was not only a central hub to every Leicester territory, but was also a crucial connector to the Empire and Garrick Mach. Oh, really? Again, Count Gloucester's decision is best for him, but not necessarily for the rest of the Alliance.
Excuse me.
Empire's digging their own grave. They're trying to wipe out the Central Church. She is. I didn't know that. Wait, Oh, I thought Marianne was in here for a sec.
Do you have a moment?
We just hold out and defend Deirdre. I'm sure Claw has a plan he can put into action. Yeah, he might do that.
Let's see.
Nah, it's okay. It does sound crazy, but you don't know what I know. But even still, isn't his brother still an issue? I don't know where I stand now that House Gloucester has fallen to the Empire. Can I even continue fighting?
You sure?
Yeah, that's true. You're not sure your soldiers will still follow you? Yeah, I'm gonna agree with Raph. Exactly. This is a bit of a unique situation. Yeah, it certainly does. I can't eat. Oh, I just got Raph's C rank probably.
Please listen.
And having Judith on our side, yeah. Is she gonna fight? She gonna fight. But she battled the Elmirans? Rumor has it she lectured in invading Elmiran general so harshly that he broke down. Really? If it was Claude's brother, I can believe it. That would explain why she might have a relationship with Claude. Yeah? Yeah, I know. Trust me, I know. Yeah.
How tragic.
And I know you care for your parents.
Hey.
Yeah, your father's putting his needs for the people for himself. I can't really criticize any noble who does that, you know?
I'll take care of this.
Like, is it making us pushovers? Maybe slightly, but it's also making sure we have less casualties. Which I think is the whole goal. Well, the best goal, you know? If push comes to shove, maybe... Oh, hold up. 1 second.
Wait up.
Us mercenaries don't give a fig whether the Alliance or Empire wins, but I do hope the war changes the rotten world for the better, if even just a little. That's fair. But I was trying to look at... Oh, I get it. They'll always have a higher advanced class and a weaker class. That's nice. It changes every map. Hilda? Yeah. It seems like we can recruit them all. That's the question, Hilda. Yeah. Honestly, you know what? I'm not gonna answer it. I'm not gonna answer it. We're just gonna move on. Well, no, I've said it. It's not exactly being portrayed as a battle of ideals simply because Edelgard made no move to just contact us. Though I wonder if that's gonna be in all routes or just this one. Linhart? Oh, really? Yeah, we are, but just so I don't get my points, well, I can just not get his rank. He's right.
This is unfortunate.
It's alright, Linhart. I don't need it.
You need me?
Yeah? Really? How does that make you a true hero? And yeah, she really doesn't. Just one thing. Just Judith, please. Come fight with us. Like, unit information. Yeah, she's not here. We got Linhart before we got you. Oh. Huh. Interesting. Linhart was on the bench, technically. Oh, that's interesting. Well, I'm not gonna just kill the other generals. Even if I truly do think they should be with their own house.
Greetings, friend. Greetings, friend.
Gatekeeper! What's going on, man? Yeah, I remember you.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's true. Why are you here? You weren't? Oh, you're friends with that guy? Huh.
I really appreciate it.
Wait, is he here? The Abyss Gatekeeper? And,
Greetings. Welcome.
what's going to be your shop? Do you need help? Hey, Anna. Alright, I will. Appreciate it. Oh.
What can I do for you?
Priest from Regan territory. Oh. You're, the Eastern? No. The can't be the Western. Yeah, it's Western, Eastern, and Southern. So yeah, you're the Eastern. Okay. Nice to have you here, I guess. Lawrence.
Oh.
What's up?
Hey.
You alright? You haven't lost him yet. I mean, worst comes to worst, if the Empire takes over, you can still go back home.
Let's see.
Fascinating.
We gotta boot them out of Leicester. We gotta worry about the Almirans, and we gotta win the war? How on earth we gonna do that? We seem like the weakest team.
How's this?
Oh, really? Camillus? Okay. What will happen to the church?
Hey.
That is true. She's expert at moving to and from places, so I'm not surprised that she managed to what's it called? Find that out? Yeah, like I always noticed the Alliance was the smallest, so that wasn't the issue. It's just I didn't think the Empire could just beat the Kingdom and the Alliance and the Church, you know? I mean, and territory doesn't mean people, you know? There could be a lot of territory, but not that many people inside of it. And yeah, we're dead last in terms of our military. That makes sense, especially considering Lysithea and, well, Edmund seems like he has troops, just not using them, but Lysithea's house just basically seems like their Ingrid's house.
That reminds me.
Yeah.
How tiresome.
I suppose. Then I missed somebody right here.
Your thoughts?
Yeah. Yep. So we really do have to get Count Gloucester back eventually on our side. Which, yeah, that's what happens eventually. And then the Alliance can fight in full force. Alright, well, for the moment, let me do something. Alright, we're gonna get... Ooh, look at that. Wait, I mastered my class? Can I get a higher one? Oh, I didn't master this. Actually, can I expand this facility?
Work you into shape.
Let's see, what do I need for this? Advanced class, quality building material, and veteran building material.
Can't wait to see how you do.
Man, I have none of what I need. Okay, that's fine. Well, how do I expand this? Basic building material and a storage bag. Okay. Let's do that. Expand. Wait, I only own 2. Wait, I only get 1 for all these stones? Oh. Okay, we should probably check
Everything has its use.
the other locations first. In fact, Yeah, now I'm thinking about it, I should probably wait to train until we do, because I can train off or do some maps off camera. But I still just wanted to get Lysithea, Leone, and Marianne's class a little bit higher. But if we can get more training slots, then that's beneficial.
With proper training, you'll be unstoppable.
Alright, well, then I'll do that. I'll probably do those missions off camera, and if there's something that you all need to see, I'll bring y'all back. But yeah, for now, this has been great. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all next time. And now it is time for the question of the day, and this episode made me realize just how hard Claude had it. And I mean it from strictly being a leader. Granted, in Dimitri's route in Least in 3 Houses, he basically lost everything, and I think he had it the worst in 3 Houses as far as a leader goes. I mean, it's hard to get worse than a coup, but Claude, I always felt like I was just getting a feeling, you know? Like they say, Edelgard and Dimitri, it was clear they were the one in charge, and in Edelgard's case, she was literally put there, you know? There were the people around her wanted her there to be the one to lead the charge, while the opposite was true for Dimitri. But Claude was somewhere in the middle. But with Dimitri currently still ruling over Fargus and Edelgard still in the position that she's in, I think it further highlights just how different Claude has it, because the only thing I think we got from the Alliance perspective is that Claude gathered the 5 nobles together using Violet/Blake. And of course, he had Lawrence's father leading the Imperial faction, but actually getting to meet the different houses and see their process and their play-by-plays, for me, I think the Alliance, it was the most important for us to see, because really the other 4 lords are pseudo-leaders in a sense. And I'm very glad that we get to see this. But it's not just the fact that he has to work with the other lords, it's also the fact that it's confirmed we had the lowest military strength. And again, it was different when it comes to 3 Houses because Dimitri wasn't on the throne, therefore the kingdom wasn't as unified. It really just seemed like the kingdom and the church were in shambles, and the Alliance was, doing what the Alliance does. But now Claude also has to contend with having a lesser military strength as well. And in addition to both of those, he also has to worry about an attack from the Almirans that could come at any moment. We haven't heard much of Srang, but the Almirans are the very reason that Garreg Mach was founded, because they had all 3 nations work to build Fótlan's Locket, and then Rhea decided to try to build up a generation of excellence so Fótlan could be protected in the future. So in other words, the Almirans are a big deal. With all that going on, my respect for Claude has gone up even more, especially when you consider this isn't even his land. He's from Almyra. He had to come to this area, learn their culture, learn how they operate, then ascend to be the #1 figure in the Alliance, and now he has to deal with the war. He may have acquired his title by birthright, but he had to work a lot to get this far. It also keeps things interesting because the stakes are high, like one wrong move and the Alliance is finished. So I am interested to see where this all goes, but for now, for the question of the day, since we saw all 3 leaders, I want to ask you all, how would you rank the pre, current, and post-time skip looks of the 3 leaders? So basically, if we were to take Edelgard for example, how would you rank her 3 forms? What's your most favorite to your least favorite? And, do that for each leader. I'm not asking if you think Edelgard's designs are better than Dimitri's or Claude's. I don't really want to compare the 3 of them to each other. They're different, but they to themselves, I feel, is a more even question. So with that being said, please post your thoughts down in the comments below, and I will see you all next time.